participate in the GT500 track tour. Yes, the new GT500. You all know I've been contemplating buying one, possibly selling my 2013 here. I think this opportunity will clear up all of my questions and uncertainty around the new car, because not only do I get to hear the specs and performance figures firsthand from Ford and the engineers, but I also get a chance to drive the car, take it around Sonoma Raceway a few laps. With that said, I'm gonna try to record it as much as I can. I'm not sure I'll be able to get a lot of it, but I'll certainly record as much information as I can on the track tour and share it with you guys. So follow along.
They're all instructors at the school. They're very knowledgeable about the vehicles, particularly the performance aspects of the vehicle. So if you have any questions, please ask them. They're very engaging and they like to have a lot of fun, and they're very knowledgeable about the vehicles as well.
Doing? Pretty good. Hello.
How you doing?
Awesome. I probably
well,
don't need.
Jim.
I'm Raj. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Is it okay if I film this?
Yeah, you're
Perfect.
welcome to.
What do you usually put the launch control at? What do you usually put the launch control at? What RPM?
Most of the laps in the morning are about in the 130s, one low, about 130 something.
Okay. No, I mean, like the RPM when you're launching at a specific RPM.
I set it for about 16.
Ah, okay. Very cool. Still too cold out on the track, huh?
Different.
Yeah.
If you set it for too high RPMs on this launch control, let's say 3,000, the thing bogs.
Okay.
So you're better off setting it around 1,500 plus or minus.
Okay.
And because that's what we found running it in Charlotte as well as here and in Vegas.
Okay.
And the car will launch better, it won't bog down.
Okay. So you're in drag strip mode there, right? You're in drag strip mode there?
I'm in drag strip mode, launch control on, and set the RPM to about 1,500
Okay.
plus or minus.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Does the PP mean it's a pre-production chassis number? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, the lanes are a little different. The right-hand lane, I seem to get more wheel spin.
Okay.
And yesterday, the right-hand lane was a little bit better. So, you know, you got that to deal with too. So I try and get the car, you know, try and figure out, because they don't do a lot of track preparation.
Ah, okay.
And so you got to kind of figure out where the car needs to be in order not to get as much wheel spin.
Awesome.
Because the first run down there I did before we got you guys in, I mean, the thing was all over. You know, every time it shift gears and spin the wheels, the thing would kind of go like this, you know?
Yep.
So...
Oh, that was great.
Isn't that fun?
That was awesome.
I tell you what, for a street car, I mean, it is just unbelievable what this car will do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for this ride. It
You're
was awesome.
welcome.
Okay.
Street tires, so it'll feel a little different than the one that you were driving. But still be kind of similar.
Love the G's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for a big, like you say, for a big car, it hides the weight well.
Yep.
You don't really know that you're driving a big heavy car that actually is pretty darn fast on a quarter mile.
Yep.
Usually you have that big trade-off between what you can do on the quarter mile and what you can do on the road course.
Yep.
Usually it's one or the other, but not both. Feel a little bit in the front of the car with not having the Cup 2s on there.
Absolutely.
high 10 in the quarter, gets around the road course pretty decently.
Definitely does. You totally tell the type of engineering that's going behind the drag strip versus the road course modes in this car. So
yep. Yeah, it's pretty. I was kind of surprised because usually when they're good on the drag strip, they're not so good on the road course.
Well, that's what my concern was, because you know, I've done the 350 on this track before, and it's just such an agile car.
Yep.
And I was thinking, hey, you're gonna make too much power, it's not gonna be able to handle itself well, but it did good. It did really good.
Yeah. No, it does really. Yeah. It does really well.
Awesome.
All right. Good to have you out. Nice to meet you.
Perfect. That was an awesome event. I had a blast hanging out with the Ford engineers and the people that know the inside and out of the GT500. I got a chance to sit in on some drag strip pulls. Although I didn't get a chance to drive the drag strip myself, I got a real good feel of the power and how the car is able to put that power down to the ground using the Tremec transmission and the adjustable shocks. The cool thing was getting a chance to get on track in Sonoma and be able to run the car through its paces with a lead follow lap. Where I was chasing. If you notice the car in front of me, that was the car driven by the instructor. So I was trying to follow his line as much as I could. Although he was not as aggressive with me following him when I did the hot lap with him, that really showcased the power and finesse of the car. So very cool. You know, my final assessment on this car, it's badass. Technology definitely enhances the experience. I think my car is just as fast given the adequate seat time and the ability of the driver itself. But for those new to the game, guys that really want the fastest car with the minimum amount of seat time, here's your chance. I think the new GT500 is a pretty solid car. I don't think I'll be getting that anytime soon. I may pick one up in the next year or so, maybe a couple of years on the used car market. But as of right now, I'm pretty happy with how My Viper and my 2013 GT500 is currently performing, so I'm going to continue to drive those things down and hopefully share some good content with you guys. Hope this message finds you all safe and well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.